Howdy, my name is Vikram and this is my Chem 117 final project, and we're gonna find out how much heat this bowl of ramen noodles takes in using calorimetry. We've determined the mass of the calorimeter to be 32 grams and the mass of the calorimeter with the cold water to be 183 grams. And the initial temperature is 30.8 degrees Celsius.
By the law of conservation, we know that the heat lost by the surroundings is equal to the heat gained by the system. And in an ideal world, we can equate the heat lost by the hot water to be equal to the amount of heat gained by the cold water. But since this system is not ideal, we know that the heat lost by the hot water goes to both the heat gained by the cold water as well as the marginal amount of heat gained by the calorimeter. This is what we are trying to find.
Now we're going to add our boiling water into the calorimeter. The boiling water's temperature was measured to be 99.4 degrees Celsius. Go ahead and seal that up and give it a little stir. Now we're going to wait for the temperature to become stabilized. After waiting for 5 minutes, the final temperature of the solution is 56.2 degrees Celsius, and the final mass of the calorimeter plus the hot water and the cold water is 324 grams. Let's go do our calculations now.
Here we have the data that we collected with the mass of the calorimeter on top and the temperature at various points at the bottom. The general equation that we'll be using is Q equals mc delta T. Through using that equation, we can see that the cold water has gained 16,047.3 joules. Using that same equation for the hot water, we can see that it has lost 25,485.6 joules of energy, hence the negative sign. We can rearrange our energy transfer equation from before to solve for the amount of energy gained by the calorimeter. When we plug in the amount of energy lost and gained by the hot and cold waters respectively, we determine that the calorimeter has gained 9,438.3 joules of energy.